As an army child, I've lived in some of the most inaccessible terrains in the country, where I've had an opportunity to witness real deep inequity. FIA is a culmination of my passion for inclusivity, technology, and a desire to solve some of the world's biggest developmental challenges. When we came in India in 2012, so the industry was actually characterized by few partnerships, concentration in urban geographies with very minimal rural presence. The industry was also known for long break-evens, so we decided to kind of disrupt the way business was functioning. FIA is a neobank that is redefining the way financial services are distributed to low-income customers in South Asia. We serve 45 million customers through a 30K banking outlets. The business model is a combination of physical branch outlets powered by an AI-based platform. So FIA is one of the largest partnerships in the country, with close to around 30 plus banking alliances with public sector banks, regional rural banks, and private sector banks. There are 1 billion banked accounts. However, more than 85% of these accounts do just cash in and cash out transactions. And this is where FIA hopes to fill this gap by offering FINVESTA, which is a mobile platform, which is a one-stop shop of all financial needs of the last mile customer. FIA works on the financial inclusion program of the government, which is popularly known as the 𝗙diese. So in a PMJDY program, the unbanked customer can walk into a FIA banking outlet, open a bank account, deposit money, withdraw transactions, and do fund transfers to any account in the country. They can also avail subsidies of the government and enroll in social security schemes of the government, including Atal Pension Yojana, the Pradhan Mantri Bima Suraksha Yojana, and the Jeevan Jyoti Yojana, which are insurance and pension schemes. Bank account has a huge transformative effect for people. One of our customers, who is 60-year-old Radhabai Payak, she and her husband, 78-year-old husband, has opened a bank account with FIA. Earlier, she used to actually literally save the cash that she received from selling her farm's produce under her mattress. Her drunken son would take the money. There were also leakages in the social security payments which was given to them. After opening a bank account with FIA, now the money was directly deposited into her bank account. The subsidies were also directly credited into the bank account. And like she says, "Mere angutha ke bina, no one can take money away from my account." So that is the power of the Jan Dhan program. We rapidly set up a multi-stakeholder partnership model and scaled very fast into some of the most interior parts of the country. First centers that we were given was in Purulia, which was in the Maoist infiltrated belt, and no one had succeeded as an organization in setting up centers there and sustaining it over a period of time. The 200 plus centers that we have set up in Bankura and Purulia district still are running, providing gainful employment to a lot of rural youth. So the identification of the bank mitra or the bank Sakhi is one of the most crucial activities that FIA does, because he is the representative of the bank and FIA in that particular community. We go to a particular village, identify a few prospective candidates who can become our banking agent. The details of the individual and the demographics and the local economy is fed into our scoring model, and based on the results of the scoring model, the details are then forwarded to the bank. The bank in turn allots a code which is very similar to a branch code, and then the center becomes operational. Our certified DRA recovery agents also go out in the field and collect information and money on behalf of the banks from defaulters. FIA handles close to 200,000 transactions on a daily basis, which translates to 2,500 crores in cash which gets digitized on a monthly basis. Annually, this is about $3 billion of cash digitization. Post the lockdown, the transactions reduced to almost 20% of the usual transactions. So this would have had a devastating impact on one, the banking mitra sustainability and viability, and two, for the provision of life-sustaining cash to rural India. One of the policies that we got enabled and implemented early on was classifying our banking mitras, which are the frontline warriors, as essential services. We also worked with the government to ensure that GOVT cash relief was provided to the last mile customers. 500,000 plus banking agents across the country who ensured that there was a steady supply of cash. A huge focus area for FIA this would be rebuilding economic resilience, especially amongst women, through its alternate lending solution, which focuses on the credit invisible. We also do outward remittance to Nepal. We also plan to start our Bangladesh operations this year. Our 2025 goals is 1 million jobs through our lending solutions, 10 billion in savings and 100 million customers.